So I've just been called a supposed AI guru who's selling BS, which is a nice way to wake up. For those of you who don't know, I'm currently licensing out my workshop materials. Right now, when I go and give a workshop, which I've done in London and around the world, I get paid about $1,000 to $4,000 per hour for delivering the workshop, which is pretty great because I used to make that amount of money in a month and now I can make it in an hour. However, I'm not able to do all of the workshops because, I write the newsletter and I do content here and I build courses. I just don't have time. So what I'm now doing is licensing out the material to all over the world. We have applicants from Iceland, Papua New Guinea, Bolivia. One of the applicants wrote back saying it's too expensive for him. That's fine, which is absolutely fine. This is not for everyone. That's why we're having an application procedure and we're making sure that it fits with your goals, your business goals. Anyway, this guy said, too expensive. I could do this myself. I can write this. And then he went on Twitter and posted some shit, basically calling me this supposed AI guru selling BS, blah, blah, blah. That's whatever, I don't particularly care. But what made me interested is the fact that he seemed to think that I was selling just a slide deck. Yes, it's true, you do get a presentation so that you can give the workshop, but the workshop is more than just a slide deck. So a workshop is a lot more interactive than just a presentation. A presentation is when you literally go up on stage with a slide deck and you give a talk. A workshop, you work with the people in the room and it can be scaled depending on the size. So I've given workshops for 10 people and I've given a workshop for 150 people. I'm about to go and deliver one for 400 people as well. And the key is being able to scale the learning material and the learning outcomes depending on what group you're talking to. So that's going to be the size, their seating arrangement, what kind of niche they're in, their level of expertise with AI tools. This is the kind of stuff that I'm going to be helping people to do so they can actually deliver the workshop. The slides themselves are like the tip of the iceberg. It's just the outcome. But those slides themselves, they have taken me multiple workshops, iterating and changing the slides each and every time and the workshop format, and plus 100 hours actually creating the actual deck itself. And then we add in my 15 years of experience in entrepreneurship, my MBA, the fact that I've been writing 1,000 words per day on AI for the last year, have 8 best-selling Amazon books, put out videos on AI every single day. You add all of this kind of stuff up and this is what's going into the package. It's not just a PowerPoint deck, but instead it's a proven workshop that I have charged people a lot of money for and people are willing to pay for. On top of that, I'm going to be running a cohort. It's going to be a live cohort, so there's going to be live Q&A where I'm going to answer your questions, as well as pre-recorded education material showing you how to find your first clients. For example, the systems that I use, templates for your one-page, your pro proposal doc, etc. The slide deck is important, but it's just one tiny piece amongst this whole thing. So maybe I didn't communicate that properly.